Many thanks for staying with us. Now, the National Youth Service's goal is to equip youth with the necessary life coping skills to foster their personal and career development, as well as enhance their contribution to community and national development. Now, as the new intake of 2021 commences soon with training, we look back at the institution's trials and milestones over the past years and how they continue to change and innovate in recent times, as Esther Shoveka, who is the Manager for Corporate Communications and Reporting, joins us this morning. Good morning to you, ma'am. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
The NYS has been in existence for close to 15 years, I believe.
Correct.
How
yes.
would you say has the NYS been executing its mandate here?
Okay, first of all, maybe I just briefly talk about the mandate. The mandate of the NYS really is to serve as a meeting point for young people from different cultural and backgrounds in order for them to have a shared experience. That's one. The other one is to provide skills necessary for young people to improve their lives.
Yes.
Also to contribute to the socio-economic development of the country, provide the youth with an opportunity to even volunteer in national projects. So having that as our mandate, I think over the past 15 years or so, we've conducted a number of intakes, 11 in all, so this is our 12th intake. And our youth development program is unique in that it's a three-component program. We have first the civic training, which aims really at inculcating discipline, promoting patriotism, and characteristics like those. And then we have the voluntary service component, where young people are encouraged to volunteer and participate in projects of national importance.
Yes.
And then we have the skills training component. So it's a three-phase sort of holistic program that we intend to really develop the whole youth.
Fantastic.
So over the past 15 years, we've had more than 5,000 young people, 5,300 young people that have come through our programs. And in all three phases.
Fantastic.
So in terms of the youth, that has been really how many young people we have impacted.
Yeah. That's a significant number, 5,300. How does the NYS measure this, the impact of the training, the efficiency of the training? How does the NYS keep track of these graduates here?
Okay, we do maintain a database. Maybe just to talk a little bit of how we measure our success. Of course, our vision is to be the preferred or a dynamic youth institution that is preferred by young people. So we really measure our success is to the extent to which we can meet that vision. Having said that, out of the 5,300 or so young people that have come through, what we've seen is that about 1,800 of them have gone on to permanent employment.
Nice.
Over 3,000 have been participating in temporary employment over the years. And we've got a number of NYS graduates who have gone on to set up successful businesses. Fantastic. In construction. I believe there were some featured in the press recently.
That's good.
So we measure our success in terms of how far we can go to our mandate. Of course, these figures we are constantly trying to improve.
Very much.
So we're constantly trying to make sure that our young people receive the training that is marketable, that will assist them in getting sustainable livelihoods for themselves.
Great stuff. This is the 12th intake. How many youth are we looking at here?
This year we have taken in 350 youth. And these are some of the challenges. We want to take more, but obviously there have been some challenges.
Some shortcomings here.
Yeah.
Just take us through, the training that these youth will get here.
Okay, like I said, it's the three-phase training program. So the first phase, they will do civic training, which is mainly it's about citizenship, and also physical stamina, because you do get to do fun things like marching and learning that, and also to build teamwork. And then the theory part of it is about, being a good citizen. What are your obligations as a citizen?
Yes.
And generally how to work with others. And this is where the young people from different backgrounds, because we recruit young people from all 121 constituencies of the country.
Fantastic.
So we really get to the young people, and mostly these young people will be rural, and our demographic is such that rural youth are probably less advantaged than urban youth.
True.
So we really do get a good mix of our young people. So that the next phase of the program is voluntary service.
Yes.
And here we partner with projects, national projects, where our young people can go and work on these national projects on a voluntary basis. And to date, we have participated in with different organizations, over 20 organizations around the country, government and non-government also, like regional councils and municipal councils. And we, about 5,200 of our youth have participated in these projects.
Great stuff.
Yes.
Tomorrow also signals the start of the new financial year, 2021-2022 financial year. Are you at liberty to share some of the key focal areas for the NYS?
For the year, as we go forward, as you're aware, we've had the COVID challenges. Things have changed a bit.
Sure.
So, and we have primarily been funded by government, because our trainees don't pay for the training.
Yeah, that's great.
And so we've relied a lot on government funding. And the changes with the COVID, and our budgets were cut so that the focus can be given to fighting the pandemic. Yeah. So we really want to give more emphasis on generating more of our own income through our assets, such as farms that we have, and also widen our partnerships, so we could bring in more partners to support different aspects of our programs.
Very much so.
And really to be out there, that people know NYS and people support the NYS. So I think our key focus, those are 3 key focus areas going forward.
Ms. Shoveka, thank you so much for being here this morning and just sharing some insight. All the best to you, all the best to these trainees, and of course we will hope to see the impact of this training.
Thank you very much for having me.
There you have it. That was Ms. Esther Shoveka, who is the Manager for Corporate Communications and Reporting at the National Youth Service, just telling us a bit about some of the activities at the NYS. This year's intake, the 12th intake of the NYS, will comprise of some 350 trainees, which is, of course, a fairly significant number, and we hope to see the impact of this training